So that was probably the hardest draw, or one of the hardest draws we could get for the preliminary round of Les Phillips Cup. It was almost like a cup final. We had a very big crowd here tonight, lots of people down, but a tough game, which we've come out on the losing side of. How are you feeling after tonight, and what are you sort of taking away from the performance?
Um, in two parts, obviously we've lost the game, and we weren't at our best tonight. We've had an off night, um, which happens because I wanted to do well in this competition. I'd rather it happen now than in the league, if I'm being totally honest. And that's not me disrespecting the competition, and that's quite easy to say when you've been knocked out of it, because it is a distraction. It is a bit of a distraction, and it was a tough draw. But I'm
Yeah,
not mugging it off. Like, we put a strong side out tonight, and we just came up against a side who were better than us. I thought we were quite shy. I thought we were a little bit nervous at times, and we weren't quite ourselves. But look, the results doesn't look great, but yeah, there's no massive damage done. It's an off night. There's lessons to learn. Um, we're still ultra positive. We're happy with how we're doing at the moment. But in general, we were just beaten by a better side. I thought,
yeah.
I can't really got any complaints.
And in terms of the personnel tonight and stuff, was there a sort of tactic behind any of the changes, or rotating it around a little bit, or something like that? How
Was
do?
it? Yeah, I'm in an R on whether to shake it up quite a bit or to keep it the same, and I sort of did a bit of a hybrid approach in the end and
Hmm.
kept it in somewhere in the middle. So we shook it up a little, and I thought we looked a bit rusty to start, which is unlike us. And we struggled to get the grips with the games, and like I said, we were a bit standoffish. And then it was as the game went on, and it became clear that we probably weren't going to get ourselves back into it. We sort of took the approach to manage some of the players. With league in mind, really. And I'm
Yep.
just being totally honest. We had 3 players on bookings today who were sort of edging towards a second, so we just made the decision to pull them off and focus on the league. And I didn't really want to do that, but it sort of shows where we're at the moment. I think if we hadn't had the start we would have had, I probably wouldn't have made those decisions.
Yep.
But I think there's less. There's definitely lessons to be learned in the way that Bridgwater played. They played really well. Their shape was good first half and caused us all sorts of problems. And whilst they were the better side, I thought first half and deservedly led. We did create some moments. And on another day, if we'd have taken one or two of our big chances that we had, it could have been a different game. But equally, they were the better side. And then second
Yep.
half, we changed it. Changed it at half time. Brought Glenn off, who's been ill all week, and he did struggle in the first half, but like, he's had a fantastic start. But it gave us an opportunity to change shape a little bit, and it worked to an extent. I think we stopped the problems that were Bridgewater causing us in the first half. But we just didn't really lay a glove in front of
Mm.
goal. It just didn't quite click. But it happens. It's one of those nights. Just a bad night at the office. But no, I'm not gonna stand and scream and shout at the boys because it's been a great start. Um, and we just get back on and we go for Millbrook next Saturday. That's got to be the aim now, and that will be the key to get back on the horse, as you like, the old cliche,
Yep.
and
Yep.
try and pick up 3 points next week.
Indeed. Hopefully so. Keep that league run going.
That's the plan, because I think we deserve to get ourselves in this position where we can have a clear run at the league now.
Yep.
And I'm not mugging competitions off, and it sounds like I'm being sour because we've been beat, but and I would have liked to have done well, like I said, in this competition. But we've got to focus on what lies ahead.
Yep.
Got a run of games now where we think that if we do things properly, we can pick points up in. But we've got to go and do it.
Absolutely.
We've got to keep the squad um, happy and rotated and busy, and yeah, it's going to be an exciting month ahead now.
Cool. Look forward to it.
Bro,
Catch you soon.
thank you.
Cheers.